professional and elite athletes spend an enormous amount of time in performance, recovery, and career longevity strategies. Yet, one of the biggest stressors on performance is often neglected and poorly managed. That is traveling when competing. No matter the sport, if you are a professional or elite athlete, you travel. Some athletes travel more than others, depending the sport, but everybody travels. From this point of view, the most brutal sport is hands down professional tennis, followed by MotoGP and Formula One car racing. When traveling, partly due to the fact that you're going to compete, and also logistic, sports nutrition, hydration, and sleep take a big toll. And as a result, your performance will decline. Sprint speed, reaction time, focus, concentration, endurance, they all suffer from traveling. No matter what you do, your performance and recovery will be affected from traveling. But there are strategies and planning that you can adopt that will make traveling affecting less your performance and recovery. Winning, especially at elite level, is made of small advantages. You're expected of being underfueled, dehydrated, underslept, and still perform at the elite level. I'm Shanti Coro, a sports dietitian originally from Italy. For the past 20 years, I've helped professional and elite athletes across several sports to elevate performance, enhance recovery, reduce injury risk, optimize health, extend career longevity, and having a vision. Lesson number 1, traveling, sport nutrition, and hydration. Optimize fueling and hydration while traveling. Lesson number 2, traveling, circadian rhythm. If you're an athlete that travel in a different time zone, there are strategies you can use ahead, so when you arrive to destination, you're already adapted. Lesson number 3, traveling, recovery strategies upon arrival. A few tools you can use to recover optimally before competition. If you're a professional and elite athlete, you don't want to miss this video. I'm going to give you 3 lessons that can improve performance and recovery when traveling. This video is for you. Lesson number 1, traveling, sport nutrition, and hydration. Everything starts the night before competition. You want to make sure to have a meal high in carbohydrates, moderate in protein, low in fat, and fiber. When I travel with my athletes, I like to prepare pasta with seafood. That is the perfect meal the night before competition. The day you travel, no matter when it is, from the moment you wake up to the moment you are on a plane, there is an opportunity window for hydration and fueling. You don't want to arrive into the plane already underfueled and dehydrated and becoming even more underfueled and more dehydrated when you arrive to destination. This means from the moment you wake up to the moment you get on the plane, you have an opportunity to consume solid meals. At the same time, sipping water throughout this window and adding some electrolytes. In this way, you arrive to the plane properly fueled and hydrated. You can look ahead what the plane serve. In this way, you can bring with you supplements of protein and carbohydrate to use on the plane to compensate what the meal served on the plane won't give you. You need to treat the traveling day as a resting day because you don't compete, you don't train, you sit and wait to arrive to destination. That day, you need to have a target of calories, protein, carbohydrate, fat, and fiber. It is a low activity day. It is, of course, recommended that from time to time you stand up, you walk, you stretch a little bit, and then you come back to sit, say every 30, 60 minutes. When you plan this ahead, knowing what there is, knowing what is served on the plane, how much time you have from the moment you wake up to the moment you arrive into the plane, you can plan nutrition and hydration strategies. And also consider that after check-in, there are other places that serve food that you can buy and bring with you on a plane. You can see which restaurants are available and plan your diet even before you get on a plane. In this way, you arrive at destination not under full, not dehydrated, but properly full and properly hydrated. If you want to learn more about the Mediterranean diet or incorporate elements of it in your sport nutrition program to make it more sustainable and enjoyable, you can download my free ebook from my website, The Mediterranean Diet for Professional Athletes. You'll find the link in the description below. Lesson number 2, traveling circadian rhythm regulation. This is more for the athletes that do long traveling and compete in a different time zone. If you're going to compete in the same time zone and your flight is not that long, this won't apply to you. But on the other hand, if you have a long travel ahead of you and you compete in a different time zone, there are strategies that you need to adopt before getting into the plane. You're going to compete in a different time zone. What I do with my athletes 1 week before taking the flight, I had them to adapt their meal time and sleeping time to the time zone they're going to compete. This means that 1 week before, you're going to bed maybe when it's still day, and you're going to eat maybe at night. In this way, when you arrive to destination, your body is already adapted to the new time zone. When you're on the plane, you're going to do the same thing. There are things that can help you. Of course, when you're back home, you can lie down in a dark room. On a plane, maybe you don't have this possibility, but you can buy a mask that covers the eye completely so the light doesn't come in your eyes under the mask. You can also take some melatonin that can help you to fall asleep. Living accordingly to the new time zone, your training schedule will require some planning on your side, but with proper planning and proper strategy, you're going to do great. Lesson number 3, traveling recovery strategies. As soon as you get out from the plane and you arrive to your hotel, make sure to take a walk outside. Doesn't matter if the sun is out or it doesn't, stay out. Stay outside. Light as a unit measure, which is the lux. When you're indoor, the lux is around 4,000. Outside, in a sunny day, is 100,000 lux, and in the summer can reach also 300,000 lux. This means staying outside will help you to regulate your circadian rhythm even further. Power naps, cold showers. If you have a portable red light lamp device, such as the Helios lamp Pluto, you can use that one for recovery. You can use all this strategy to enhance your recovery. And of course, don't forget sport nutrition and hydration. Make sure to have square and solid meal and stay hydrated, considering also the environment where you're going to compete. If it is hot, you need to drink more water, take some more electrolytes, and making sure that on competition you arrive properly full, especially having consumed not only enough calories but enough carbohydrates. That day of competition, carbohydrate is king. Protein are not that important that day. Meal timing is also important to adjust to the new time zone and also for your circadian rhythm. But you don't have to worry about it because you already been doing that 1 week before your trip. Travel planning and preparation strategies is a performance tool and you need to treat it as such. Do not leave traveling to a chance because it can make a difference and victory is made of small differences. You need to plan everything. Sport nutrition, hydration, sleep, circadian rhythm if you're traveling in a different time zone, and everything that involves traveling ahead. You need someone like myself or a system that can help you to put together strategies when traveling, especially in traveling intensive sport such as tennis, for example. Today we'll learn 3 important lessons on traveling, performance, and recovery. In the lesson number 1, we have seen the importance of a proper meal the night before competition, the window between the time that you wake up and you jump on the plane, how to plan ahead sport nutrition and hydration before traveling and when on the plane. Lesson number 2, if you travel in a different time zone, you have learned what to do in order to arrive to destination with the circadian rhythm already set up. You don't want to arrive there and being tired, confused, with a headache, have poor decision making, and have a bad performance because of something that you could plan ahead before. In lesson number 3, we have learned few strategies that can help you to enhance performance and recovery. Power nap, cold shower, red light therapy, massage, anything that can help you to perform and recover at your best in preparation or competition. And you can fit whatever you can depending the time you arrive to the airport and the time you have to compete. If you like this video, you're going to love the next one because it is a question that I often get from athletes. I want to train hard, but I don't recover as I should between training sessions and arrive to competition not in my top shape. What can I do to improve recovery? Don't forget to click the next video. Ciao.